Hello, happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Chocolat One. My name's Beth. I'm a designer with Chalk Couture, and Chalk Couture is a high-end DIY home decor company where we use silk screens such as this and either Chalkology paste or Chalkology paint ink to make pretty things. This happens to be July's Club Couture transfer. And let me first say, if you're watching, come on in, say hello, leave a comment for me. If you see the red rectangle here, that means that I'm live, you're catching it live. If not, you're catching the replay, and that's fine too, leave a comment. I go back through and watch and reply to all my comments. And sprinkle this, S-H-A-R-E, to your other crafty DIY friends. We'll see if it came up over here yet. Not yet. I'll wait. I'm slowly getting the hang of this new Facebook format. And what else was the other thing? Smash those heart buttons if you like what you see. I feel short of breath. Boy, the pollen today. The pollen here is absolutely insane. I got up early, got my walk in. I got 2 miles in again today. I'm really happy about that. And did some housework. And Sue and I were out the door. Hello, Jane. Sue and I were out the door at 10 o'clock and went and did some shopping. And then we went out to lunch. It's been a busy day, but I am so thankful to be here. So anyways, I was telling you, this is Club Couture. This is July's Club Couture. It is a cute one, isn't it? Strawberries, yes. Oh, I bought strawberries today too. I'm gonna try that strawberry rhubarb lemonade mix. I think I'll videotape me doing that so I can post that. It's a really good one. Anyways, Club Couture is the subscription program for Chalk Couture with Chalk Couture. It's $19.99 a month. And you get 3 coordinating paste packs with your B-size transfer. This month it's candy apple, eucalyptus, and black velvet. So we're going to make, I'm going to do an apron. I thought this is perfect, canning season, berry season. I'm in the kitchen a lot. So I hope that I am able to find berries somewhere. I really need to. I didn't make preserves last year, and I really need to do that this year. So we're going to use ink on this today. And I'm going to take one of our ink mats. These are sticky. It holds the fabric in place, and it keeps that transfer from scooting around when we do that. And it also prevents the ink from... This one is not double-sided, but if it was on like a t-shirt, then you wouldn't want it to go through to the other side. What do I have? I have a little bump right there. I don't feel like it's not on the transfer. So when you're sticking it down, if you feel, I've used this once. If you feel, oh, it's on the ink mat. If you feel little bumps, go ahead and remove those the best you can, because that decreases your chance of getting a bleed. So I was looking, and I didn't have any pink. I had Couture Coral, but it's a little bit bright for what I wanted. I mean, it might be okay to kind of mix that, but I do have the eucalyptus, and I think we'll do the words in black. I think this is going to be a cute apron. How's everybody's day going today? Like I was saying, I've had a busy day, but boy, I got some good bargains today. I'm just pushing it down really good. I want a good seal on that. Okay. Let's open up our colors. That is so pretty. That's eucalyptus. It's kind of a soft gray green. I'll open up the Couture Coral. We might mix a little bit of that in there. And then the candy apple red. The other thing we could do is I could take some bright white And why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll have it ready in case we want to use that. So you can combine colors or the inks to make you know, custom color. So let's get a little bit of this red on there. That's probably more than enough. And a little bit of the white, and we'll make a lighter pink, and we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. When I think of pink and red together, I always think of my Aunt Marion. She wore pink and red all the time. Cutest little lady. I mean little. She probably stood 4'9". Oh, I like this. Okay. We're going to do some red and some of this pretty pink that we just made. So that's the pink. You can see the lighting's a little bit different in here. And we're going to grab some squeegees. Let me get the mini squeegees. And we're just going to get started here. If you're hopping on, say hello. Let me see if we came up over here yet. Not yet. Darn it. So let's see if it's over here. There it is. Okay. And then I can see comments over here as well, I hope. There we go. I'd love to see the recipe for that lemonade. I will do it, Jane. Hi, Paulette. I saw a picture of one of those transfers done with green leaves. Looked perfect. Is that even possible with all that detail? There is a lot of detail, and I have a couple of little tools. I don't know that I'm going to. This is in the artist toolkit. It's got a very fine squeegee on the end of it. It comes to a tip, and then we also have the detail tool that has a tiny. So it's going to be very tedious, but we're going to do some of them. I think the problem with this is you don't get a lot of pressure, but with ink you really don't need that. So we're going to try it. We'll see. Because you actually have to do each and every berry individually. And I just don't know if I have that much patience. What I might do is lift it up and then see if we can't paint on some of the stems in green. We can try that. But let's get started. Start above the silk screen. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think what I'm going to do is tape off the words so I don't accidentally get red ink on there, because I'm planning on making that black so it really stands out. I saw that today too, and it looked really pretty. And the comment on the poster's picture was, there's a reason you don't see green on these transfers that are being done. I just imagine it was very tedious. But the good thing with ink is that you have a lot of time because it doesn't dry like the chalk does. So if you were going to do that, this would probably be the project, an inking project to do it with. A little bit more there. All right, we got a little insurance there. Now, I think I'm going to start like in here and move my way up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this ink in here. And we'll get some of this ink in here. And oops. And then we're going to use our red and we're going to pull this through here. So we're going to get a little bit of a hot mess with this, but then down toward the end it's going to be more red. That's the plan. I think it'll be cute. Whatever we end up with, I think it's going to be cute. The other thing we could do is we could do the words in the green, and we might do that instead of the black. So let's do that on this side. Probably going to have to mix up some more ink. My gilding glue came yesterday, so I'm anxious to experiment with that gold flake a little bit again. Maybe I'll play with that tomorrow, and then if it works better, I'll do a live with that tomorrow. Let's see here. Let's put a little bit, let's use this up. Strawberry shortcake, right? And the reason I went higher on this apron and not down on the pockets is because there's a seam right down the middle. And I don't like to, I try not to ink over seams. I'm just going to skim this down. And I think I can put that in the red. It'll be dark enough with all that red in there. Okay. Oops. Let me grab a wet wipe for my fingers. And then let's pull up the tape. And I think we will do that in the eucalyptus green. I think that'll be cute. And when we pull this up, then we'll go back and see if we can add any green to it just by painting it on. Oh no, we got some pink in there. Darn it. Must have missed just the tiniest corner. Let's see if I can squish it out. Nope. Well, maybe we are going to do it in black then. Since we've got the top of the T done, we will do it in black. Let's see if we can get that to cover up.
I just got these aprons online, you guys, from the big A store, so they're nothing super fancy. Because I bought them specifically to do crafting with. But they're fun to wear. I've worn them before too, the ones I've made. Okay, let's pull up our transfer. Check your fingers. Move your stuff out of the way so you don't drag your project accidentally through it. Oh my gosh, the colors are so cute in that. Let's see if we can get that S a little bit better. So if it doesn't, that's why you pull it up slowly. If it doesn't print, you know, as fully as you'd like it or as completely, then you can pull it up and lay it back down. It looks so cute. Oh my gosh, it looks cute. Set this over here. Squirt this. Okay, let's dry this a little bit. And I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to even mess with trying to put any of the green on there. Where's my little thing? Here it is. I'm really afraid it would just kind of mess it up. It's so cute though. I'll hold it up. When I get it dried, I'll hold it up so you can see. I'm going to dry that tea and see if we can paint over it a little bit. I'd love to have just a full screen of the berries. I think that would be adorable. And I keep trying to figure out how to make it with the transfer we have. And I haven't figured it out yet because of the circle in there. They look like juicy berries though. See how we're doing. Oh, still pretty wet. You can see when it turns from shiny to kind of more of a matte color, that then you're safe to heat set it. We'll heat set this on both sides. If you don't get it dry enough, when you heat set it, it'll pull that ink up. The other thing you can do is, what I really prefer to do is to leave these sit overnight, just overnight, and air dry, and then you're ready to heat set. You don't even have to worry. See, it's still really wet. It may be this fabric also. It's kind of a polyester rayon, I think. So the ink tends to sit on top of it instead of absorb into the fibers. Let's see if we can fix that one little area right up here. Just go over it. That's good enough. Doesn't need much. And then I just don't know about this, if we want to even mess with it. Let's see if we can do any of this. Let me find one that looks kind of open. This one. I just don't know that we're going to get enough ink on there to make a difference. Well, it is, well, that's kind of cute. Let's do them. Let's do them. But then we're not going to be able to, we're going to have to let this dry overnight. We'll have to heat set it tomorrow. Here's one. I'm just filling in where it's kind of where the white is showing through. So I'm really just painting with the ink with this little squeegee. So it's the open berries. And the ink did bleed through a little bit on some of that open area, so I don't have a lot of white area to work with. But we're getting some of it. Looks cute. It does add it does add extra to it, that's for sure. Just a dab of color in there. It's too bad we couldn't do that green. Open berries. Oops. That berry husk. It kind of makes it look old-fashioned with the green on there, more old-fashioned. I think we got all of those. Oh, here's one. Let's see, let me look. I think that's it. Thanks for suggesting that, Paulette. I'm glad we did that. It does look cute. Let's give it a little bit more drying, and I'll hold it up for you guys. Fingers. And here it is. It is cute, isn't it? And you can see just a little bit of the green on those, the white berries, if you want to call them white berries. But, hey, Bill. So that's cute. We're going to let this, I am going to let this just, oh, it's cute. I am going to let it dry overnight, and then I'll heat set it tomorrow. So let me just set this aside over here to dry. It's cute. There's so many things you can do with Chalk-Couture. So let's go ahead, let's wipe this off. I'll show you how easy it is to clean these transfers. You want to clean them right away. You don't want to leave them sitting around too long. And I recommend using the board eraser. Just wipe off the front and the back. And then either store your transfers flat or hanging up. I store mine hanging up. You don't want them wrinkled. I don't know what, something wrinkled that corner, I'm not sure. I did have it sitting over here, so it may have fallen down a little bit. When I go to put it back on the backer sheet, it should be fine though. Easy, huh? Okay, you just want to, I just hold it up to the light to make sure I've got all of the silk screen areas. Got a lot of fine detail down here, so get all your detail cleaned out so you get that really good print next time you go to use it. Okay. And I just dry it. Backer sheet. So I usually try and do, oops, that's not it. I do 3 projects. Where'd it go? Here it is. 3 projects at least with the transfer of the month, the Club Couture. So this is project number 2. Put the shiny side to the sticky side of the transfer. And we're ready for project number 3. So, all right, friends, if you have questions about Club Couture, you want more information, I'd love to have you contact me about that so I could get you that information.
And we have some really good promotions coming out this month for customers and for club members. 30 and 40% off select kits. So stay tuned for more information on that from me. I'll try and get that to you tomorrow. It's pretty exciting, really cute kits. You've seen me use most of the transfers that they're promoting this month. So, and then we have a big launch coming this month, so that's exciting as well. Just cleaning up over here. I put all my tools in just a jar of water. Makes for easy cleanup. And, oops, one more. I already set the project aside, so I won't go over there and get it. So that's it, my friends. Until we talk and talk again tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow at 4. Take good care. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Friday evening.